Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of James Bond Bitcoin Live. Hashtag James Bond Bitcoin Live 0093. Hashtag storage. So, anyways, let's see what's going on here. Quickly go into notes section. Let's see what's going on. In the notes section, there's a little bit of change. I have put a link to Bitcoin Gold. And Bitcoin Gold is the reason I put Bitcoin Gold up there is because it's a hard fork or fork of Bitcoin that actually took place. It is now available on Coinomi, an option to pick Bitcoin Gold. So that's why I have the link there. I'll talk about that a little bit. I'll talk about Coinomi. I'll talk about some other things as well. Brian has already said that he split his coins, so I'll go over that real quick. I won't actually do it because I don't have it available on my PC. But what I will do is I will eventually do a tutorial on how to split your Bitcoin Gold from your Bitcoin off of Coinomi. And in the notes section, I do have the other links: Bitcoin Silver, Bitcoin Platinum, Bitcoin Uranium. I also have the meme, "It's time to stop," in there. Really like that meme. It's just hilarious. So also in the notes sections, list of airdrops, last update, October 29. That's when I last checked it. Go ahead and check it out. I know everyone loves free airdrops, money falling from the sky. I also have a link to the SegWit Charts. Go ahead and check it out. I haven't looked at it yet, but I'm sure maybe it's recovering, maybe it's not. I don't know. You should go check it out. I also have a link. If you're tired of seeing Bitconnect on your list of cryptocurrencies because you know it's pretty much a Ponzi, you should definitely use CoinCodex. I went over that from the last episode. Sorry, it was not. Sorry about last episode. I'll check on the video and I'll check on the sound, and hopefully we'll have a better live stream today than we did yesterday. LivecoinWatch, that's another one. I'll try to show that. That's another platform that is a listing platform for cryptocurrencies. I like that one. It actually looks a little bit better. It doesn't list all the coins. It's not, it's different than CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap by far is probably the most well-known. It's been around since I started in the cryptocurrency space, since 2013, and it's kind of grown. You can tell by the Google search when you do like crypto coins or cryptocurrency coins or a list of cryptocurrency coins, CoinMarketCap always pops up on the top. I'll get into that. I like it because it shows you, like, I think 1 day, 24 hours, and 7 days. It shows you the percentage in their difference. But I'm sure there's other websites that do something similar. Also in the notes section, Bitcoin paper wallet, offline cold storage. It's a link to an eBay listing that Brian brought to my attention. He sent that to me a little bit earlier today, and I want to share that with you because it's very funny, in my opinion, very funny. And I'll go over, try to make a paper wallet just for you people who don't want to pay $1.25 on eBay to pay for a paper wallet. Also in the notes section, I have a news article. Icelandic singer Björk accepts Bitcoin for new album, rewards buyers with cryptocurrency. I'll go over that. And that's also a little bit about my meme today as well. And also in the notes, it's collecting your free Bitcoin gold coins with Coinomi. It's been updated Friday, November 3rd. I'll go over that as well. It should be Bitcoin Gold should be available to you on your Coinomi, and you should be able to split it. And Brian has already confirmed that. He said it was very easy. It was just like Bitcoin Cash. Again, I'll do a tutorial on it. I'll just upload a video. I won't do a live stream because I don't have a Coinomi on my desktop. And so I do have the link from yesterday. What is Bitconnect and why have we decided to distance ourselves from it? I'll leave that up there for you guys, so you know that there's other people who definitely feel very dubious about Bitconnect, and leave that up there for you. And underneath that is James Bond Bitcoin Live 0017. I found that video, or I just put a link in the video, I should say. And it's Eric C., I Am English, Jedi Knight, and even Ozzy makes a special appearance. That was the video in which I had to literally, I don't know how to say, I wouldn't say a debate. It was not much of a debate at all. It's basically getting to understand the people who are Bitconnect supporters, understanding their mindset and how they think of things, and how they, they truly are so involved in Bitconnect that when you accuse them of the fact that they're participating in a Ponzi, their defense is McDonald's is a Ponzi. Everything's a Ponzi. The stock market's a Ponzi. Everything's a Ponzi. And so it just blows me away. Enjoy that video. It's like an hour, and I had Crypto Blood on that show, and basically he was the control. He was the only person that wasn't involved in Bitconnect, and eventually, he just straight out said that thing's a Ponzi. But anyways, very fun video. Go watch it. That gives you an idea of the mindset of Bitconnectors. And then, of course, I always have a video, Björk, The Gate. That's the music video I'm going to have, which also relates to the meme for today as well. And then, of course, hashtag yes2x61, the meme you're looking at right now. And the Bitcoin pot of gold. Pot of gold. I got the picture, link to that picture, or that nice artwork, I should say. It's not even my artwork. I just put on some QR codes up there. Anyways, I got a link to that, and also the Bitcoin pot of gold address. It's a SegWit address. Go ahead and feel free to donate. Make it all fun for everybody. Of course, I have the links to Roja Shive Space Odyssey Network, as well as Skive, and Yes for Motivation. So let's see who's in the chat here. It's me, Boss Lady. Wow, you're like the first one in the chat. Yes, Zencash. Zencash was added to Coinomi. I'm going to go over that as well. And Fud Machine, how you doing? Dual overhead camness. Brian McLaughlin. Peace, love, and crypto. I checked out your video. I was a little surprised that you were able to have Bitcoin Gold in your how you made that video before it was available. I checked my updates and everything. I was updated, but I still didn't have my Bitcoin Gold available. Anyways, if you have a chance, peace, love, and crypto. I'll try to put a link to your tutorial in the notes after the show. I'll go ahead and I'll do that. I think it is helpful for the viewers. And so that should help. But I will also do a tutorial as well. I like doing my own, and I like doing it a little bit more in depth, you know, because people make these videos and they have these little 5-minute videos. And when I started making videos, especially about fixing my car, a lot of people like cut and paste, and they cut in, cut out, and something that takes like a few hours to do, they make it seem like it only takes like 5 minutes, and that's just not the case. So always like doing my own videos, get my perspective of how hard or easy it was to do. And then of course I got dual recamness is in here. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. Enjoy the chat. And so let's go on to the meme here. Björk. I never got Björk. I never understood her whole art. As a matter of fact, the link that I have to her music video makes no sense. I never really understood her. I don't know if it's because she's from Iceland, but I think we should make like a Bitcoin dictionary, and I think Björk should be in that Bitcoin dictionary, and it should mean and it should mean a hard fork with no replay protection. That's what a Björk should mean in the Bitcoin dictionary. And so, and the hashtag yes2x. Björk, yeah, I never got it. And the name itself, 2 consonants and a vowel before it, Björk. I don't even know how to really pronounce it, if it's Björk or Björk or Björk. But anyways, very freaky, very weird artist indeed. She's been around for a long time, I'll give her that much. And she's very, very popular in Iceland, just like Genesis Mining. So anyways, let's go on and let's see what else I got here. So, all right, of course, Pot of Gold. Please donate to the Pot of Gold. I haven't checked it. Hopefully someone has donated so I can give the 3rd clue to the 24-word recovery seed. Brian did share that I think there's over 2,000 words that are used for the recovery seed. There's very particular words that are used, and if you're smart enough to get the master list of words in English, of course, maybe you could take all those 2,000 words and put in different combinations of the 2 clues that I've already given out. So that would be 22 different combinations. So anyways, have fun figuring that out. Or you could just scan the QR code on the right and try to crack the code with a password to it. And I'll go over making a paper wallet today anyways. And so also the QR code on the bottom is the link to, it'll link you to or take you to Yellow Fever for You, his channel. He's the one that gave me the idea. Okay, let me read the note section here. Bitconnect. Dual red cam, this, you're cracking me up, man. Oh, did you like that video? Oh, I was cracking up. I was laughing, man. Oh, geez, hilarious. And FUD machine, how do I get a SegWit address? You can, I'll show you. Coinb.in is a wallet generator. I'll go over the different mini wallet generators as well. So you don't have to buy a paper wallet. You can just generate your private and public keys. So that will generate a SegWit wallet as well. So, anyways, let me go on to the next thing here real quick. Oh yes, okay. So we're on the subject of paper wallets. Okay. My goodness, a little plug-in for Crypto H Wallet, the crypto hardware wallet superstore. Now they sell paper wallets. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Well, anyways, uh, if you buy a paper wallet from Crypto H Wallet and use the promotion code #yes2x, they'll throw in a leather case for your paper wallet that you bought from them. Your choice, tan or black. Up to you. So, anyways, let's go on to the next thing here real quick. We're on the subject of paper wallets. All right, so here is the eBay store, okay? And here is somebody, you're not going to believe it, somebody is putting a paper wallet for sale. Bitcoin paper wallet, offline cold storage. This is absolutely hilarious. I'm just cracking up just looking at this. Is I'm just I'll be honest with you. It's if anybody buys this, I'm surprised they don't get scammed. I'm really like surprised they don't get scammed at all. Um, anyways, uh, let's have a look here. There we go. You could actually see. You actually see the private key. You could actually see the letters of it pretty darn well. Hopefully, they're not gonna sell this private key. And actually scan that private key as well, which is really scary. And here's the public address. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And we scan that. If I, oh well. So here's the second picture to it, and I'm not even sure what that is. Some kind of holographic stamp. It's basically a paper that's been laminated. So that's what that is. And the amazing part is this guy sold 41 already, and it's $1.25. Yes, 41 sold. I'm going to teach you how to make a paper wallet, so you could put it on eBay and also make some money making paper wallets. I was joking with Brian when he sent this to me that we should start a paper wallet company, a paper wallet sales company. And if you go down here, it actually saying paper wallets are the most secure Bitcoin storage solution, termed cold storage, which means your private keys are not stored on a device that is connected to the internet. The only way for someone to steal your Bitcoin is to physically gain access to your paper wallet. So you keep your wallet in a safe place. If you lose your paper wallet, your Bitcoins is gone, same as if you hold cash. The wallet you will receive is laminated paper, resistance to tearing and water damage. It does not contain any Bitcoin, long-term storage, and getting your Bitcoin out of a Coinbase account. Now, I don't know if this person knows a lot about how Bitcoin works, but even if you have that paper wallet sent to you, and I know what the private keys are, I can still take your Bitcoin. So anyways, well, this is hilarious. Wanted to share that with you. Let's go on to the next thing here. I'll of course I always do a I'll do a do the fees. I'll go over the fees. I'll go over the mempool, and I'll do a chart analysis at the end. So let's go on to the next thing here. Icelandic singer Björk accepts Bitcoin for new album, rewards buyers with cryptocurrency. So here you go. Now, what the interesting part, it's not like breaking news or anything. Like other people have tried to do this, including Tatiana Moroz. She's actually created her own coin. If you read the article, she will accept here. Let me see the Icelandic. Well, let me just read the first few paragraphs here. Björk is encouraging her fans to purchase her forthcoming album with cryptocurrencies, giving them the chance to earn rewards too. The Icelandic avant-garde's Icon's ninth album, Utopia, is expected to be released on the 24th November. Teaming up with London-based Blockpool and B2B blockchain framework, Björk has allowed for 4 different digital currencies to be used by her album, to buy her album. Reports The Times. These include Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dashcoin, I think they just mean Dash, and AudioCoin. Now, AudioCoin is the interesting part about this whole thing. So if you have AudioCoin, you can basically try to purchase her album, but I think it even says here on this other paragraph down here a little bit lower, those who pre-order her album through her website or Björk's record label, One Little Indian, that's the name of her record label, I guess, will receive 100 audio coins. So I guess that's the token that she's choosing to use. I'm assuming. I don't know. Let me see. It says at the time of writing, that amounts to just over 25 cents. So 100 audio coins amounts to 25 cents. So interesting. So there you go. So that's the interesting part about this article. I know Tatiana Moroz, which I've seen her since 2013. She's tried something like that with Tatiana coins. This is obviously a coin that's already been out of existence. I'll probably look it up, see if it's see what they're worth. But there you go. Now you have Icelandic pop star, music pop star, using digital currencies to bypass, I guess, distribution and other conglomerates that take up a lot of I guess the profits from the record sales. And so either a couple things, she's record label deals or something, or this is a new shift in content creators or music producers to connect with their fans. Now, this is something that, again, Tatiana Moroz has tried to do. I don't know how successful this is, but Björk is very popular in Iceland. Who knows, maybe Genesis Mining will reach out to her and she'll be pumping, Genesis Mining, cloud mining upgrades next time you see her. So let's go on to the next thing here. All right, so Coinomi wallet. So here you go. Now, last time I checked, which was yesterday, Coinomi was not available to me. on my smartphone. As you see right here, under what's new, you'll see that they've had a version upgrade, version 1.7.9.1. So check your Coinomi wallet. Make sure it's you got the most recent version downloaded. And you'll see that right here, it says, oh, a little too much. It says added coins, Bitcoin Gold being one of them, and Zencash. So those are the 2 coins that they've added. I've actually checked it. It is there right now. You should be able to split your Bitcoin Gold. And if you have Zencash, you can start using Zencash as well. And so you should be able to follow the directions. And I've got that as well. Let me see here. Okay, so under Coinomi support, this was updated Friday, November 3rd. And if you just follow the simple directions in here, but please note that even though you may be able to split your coins, you may not be able to send them or receive any. So don't do anything just yet, because as far as I know, Bitcoin Gold only has a testnet, as far as I know. So that's as far as I know. I'll go over Bitcoin Gold. I'll go over the website, see what they've done so far. But I also want to talk a little bit about some comments left from my previous episode, and I'll read them out to you. It's from Paula Green. She's always leaving me some comments and useful insights. If I can find her comments here. And she talked a little bit about gold, and I'll share that with you. Let's see what she said here. Let me see. I'm trying to find her comments. Oh, either her comments disappeared or. All right, so she did leave a comment, and she said that Bitcoin Gold has has not managed to have a successful testnet, and will they ever? That was her comment, and she did mention that she did try to mine some Bitcoin Gold. So who knows? She did mention also in another comment that it crashed twice. So who knows? Will Bitcoin Gold ever get a mainnet going? Well, we'll see. Let's find out here. Let me go on to the next thing here. Let me see if. Okay, so I'm back to square one here. Just checking. All right, so here we are on Bitcoin Gold. And so let's take a look and see what they're doing. So it looks like they got a lot of things going for them right now. So far, the testnet supposedly with some replay protection and maybe unique address format. I haven't split my Bitcoin Gold just yet. And it looks like the team is still there. They haven't run off anywhere yet. This is something a little different. The exchanges are, out there a little bit more. The most famous being Bitfinex and HitBitTC. Bitphoenix kind of was last minute. They started accepting Bitcoin Gold, or allowing, or they started supporting Bitcoin Gold. And I think they own. My personal opinion is that they did that because a lot of people probably were withdrawing and moving their coins to other exchanges that were going to split them for them. Coins. They're going to move their Bitcoins. And that was causing an issue for Bitphoenix because that probably lowered their liquidity, which would have affected their margins. So they would have had a margin call a lot of people if that happened. So they started supporting Bitcoin Gold. And as far as I know, nothing is able to be deposited or transacted. I'll go over the price of Bitcoin Gold here. And so let's take a look here. Bitflyer. So the ones with the stars, Bitphoenix, Bitstar, Butrade, Yobit, Binance, Hit BTC, Gate.io, CoinNest. Those all have futures trading. So basically, if you had your coins on those exchanges and they split them for you, you're able to trade right away. But unfortunately, the mainnet is still not trading, or the mainnet is not online yet, so you're not able to actually use any of your coins. And then of course their wallets have been updated. It used to be Gardera. I think that was the only exchange available, or I'm sorry, the only wallets available. Now Free Wallet and Coinomi is available. And like I said, Coinomi right here, they're the ones that are, you have the coins available on their wallet and you're able to split them right now. And Brian McLaughlin has already confirmed that. And so here are the pools that are available. And a lot of people seem to be gearing up to mine. Of course, they got 1,000 Bitcoins that are pre-mined. I think a lot of people are not too happy with. So let me see, where is, okay, so Bitcoin Gold update testnet participation launch. Let's just go to their blog. I think that would be a lot easier. All right, so before I go to their most recent blog, which is November 5th, let me go to this one. Not official websites and scams. Just be careful. I hate for people to lose their Bitcoins as well, because if you have to give up your private keys, you're probably going to lose your Bitcoin and your Bitcoin Gold. So here's some sites that you do not want to go to. They are web scams. They are wallet scams. They're fake Twitter accounts. There are fake Facebook accounts. So be aware of that, okay? You don't want to lose your Bitcoins or your Bitcoin Gold, especially if you want to cash out on them. And so there are links to the official BTC or Bitcoin Gold. So they have a website, Twitter, Slack. They're on CoinMarketCap, Telegram, and Facebook. So just a public service announcement. There are fake websites out there, all right? But let's go into the daily update on the testnet. So far, it's just a testnet. That's all. That's all they have. They do not have a main net that's live. And from what Paula Green has told me, that they're crashing. So here you go. So prepare for the imminent mainnet launch. So this was today, or yesterday technically, but today, Sunday, they're still on the testnet. There's no news of when the mainnet will come out, so we're all still waiting. And so the information that I got from, again, from Paula Green, is that the testnet has crashed twice. And so I don't know how much longer, maybe another week for the mainnet to come on before you can use your Bitcoin Gold. and have it available to you to trade on the exchanges. So that's that there. And then, so let's go to Coinbin. So if someone asks, how do you make a SegWit wallet? Well, you don't really make a SegWit wallet per se. There's many wallet generators out there. Coinbin or coinb.in, coinb.in. They do provide a wallet here that I'm going to show you. And so they do support SegWit addresses. So this is a wallet-based, it's a hot wallet that you can use as a wallet. I personally don't recommend this. I don't really like web-based wallets. When I first started using Bitcoin, that's what I used to do. I no longer do that anymore. I do not trust any web-based wallets or hot wallets. If anything, what I do is I try to control my private keys as much as I can. So, but if you want to make a wallet, go here in the new and then SegWit address, and then it will just generate a wallet for you. And you just simply, or you could have a custom seed or a brain wallet. You could just make up some words. I don't recommend that. Just go ahead and generate, and it'll just automatically generate one for you. Now, there's other wallet generators out there, and you can use those. And I think some of those have SegWit implemented on them as well. I'll show you the private keys on this. So this is a SegWit address. Here's your SegWit address right here. And the thing about SegWit addresses that are, I think these are pay to script hash, you need a redeem script is what you need. Or if you have Kyle's Honey, I think Kyle Honeycutt has a big SegWit wallet sender that you can also use. So this is Coinbin is a wallet generator that you can use a SegWit address. It even provides you the public key and then, of course, the private keys, which you really need to use. So that there's this option right here. I think, let's see if I can generate Coinbin or Coinables. There you go. So this is another wallet, and this was generated by Kyle Honeycutt. I've had him on this show before, but this is another SegWit paper wallet, and you could just simply click here. It says new SegWit address, and voila. So it gives you a SegWit address. It doesn't give you any redeem script, but if you use this wallet generator, it's a SegWit wallet generator. It's also a sender, so it doesn't generate any redeem scripts. And you just simply take this private key and then put whatever address you want to put. And then right now the fees are around, average fee is probably 100 Satoshis per byte. And then you can it just sweeps the wallet. It doesn't do what Coinbin does. I'll try to show you here. Let me see here. In the transaction part, it doesn't have inputs and outputs. So it doesn't allow you to put, like 2 inputs and 1 output, I should say. So you would typically put like your address in here. Well, I'm sorry, 2 outputs and 1 input. So you would have typically 1 input if you have 1 lump sum, and then you would send it to wherever you're sending, and you would add another address, a second address, to the wallet that you sent it from if you want to reuse that wallet. FUD Machine, you ask, can I use SegWit with Bitcoin Node? I'm not sure what you're asking me on that, but if you're asking me Bitcoin Node as in does a Bitcoin node um, recognize SegWit transactions? I believe they do, if that's what you're asking. So in this particular case, what if you wanted to use a SegWit address, you have to use a redeem code on this on Coinbin. Use the redeem code, a redeem script, and that's how it recognizes it. With the one that Kyle uses, the redeem script is all done in the background. So there's no need for a redeem script. It actually uh, will generate the redeem script and do all the stuff for you. It will make a raw transaction. It will sign the transaction and it will broadcast the transactions for you, and you won't see it. You know, it's not, but it'll sweep everything. Okay, it'll sweep everything. With this here, um, you can send the amount that you want to send and have the remaining balance come back to this wallet. And so a little different. So if you play with the tools here, again, there's a lot of stuff available for you on GitHub if you're willing to just check it out for the most part. And so another wallet generator. Okay, so you're asking, can I send transactions from a Bitcoin node, or is it just online? Um, I'm not sure what you mean by that, because all Bitcoins are on a node, as far as I know, and you should be able to. I'm assuming that the Bitcoins aren't physical in any way, and they're on the blockchain, and all the nodes have a record of it, and all you're doing is you're broadcasting your transactions to the nodes, in which they verify it, and then it's put into a blockchain as a record forever. So I guess yeah, you're sending transactions from a Bitcoin node. I guess that's what I guess yes is what I'm thinking, because you know Bitcoins aren't really on your computer. It's just that your private keys are on the on the computer that allows you to send your Bitcoins. All your quote unquote Bitcoins are really on nodes all over the place, and of course miners put that into the blockchain, which again the nodes are all being synced up to. So hopefully that answers your question. Sorry if it doesn't. I'm not very technical. I just use the tools that are available to me. And these tools are also available to you to play with. If you go to GitHub, there's many tools out there. I wish I was a developer. I wish I was a programmer, because I would try to make some, tools for myself that I can use and do some crazy stuff with, like try to scan all addresses and try to generate as many private keys to sweep and take other people's coins. That's what I would do, but I'm sure other people have tried that. Probably doesn't work. So, anyways, let me move on to the next wallet generator, which is let me see, I think bit address.org. I think it's org. Address.org. Yeah. I think there's a bitaddress.com, but I know this one is a bitaddress.org. So this is the wallet generator that eBay user used. And first you just have to generate enough randomness to generate a wallet. And once you do that, it'll it should start making a wallet here, hopefully, as it's thinking. FUD machine, you ask, well, isn't SegWit an off-chain transaction? So can I have a SegWit address on a Bitcoin node? Oh, what happened here? Did it kick me out? Unresponsive script. Okay, well, oh, there we go. You thought I was a dev. No, unfortunately, I am not a dev. I wish I was a dev. I am just a simple user, and all I do is use the tools that are available for me, and using the tools that are there, I learn something. And so, what I can tell you from using the wallet generators is that the SegWit addresses are basically contracts in a way. I don't know how they work. I'm making some assumptions just on the knowledge that I know, and it seems like supposedly the signatures aren't in the transaction or something like that. Um, anyways, well, I already moved on to the Coinbin. I moved off Coinbin, but it seems like Bitcoin SegWit addresses are nothing more than like multi-signature addresses or time-locked addresses, and they rely on a regular address. They rely on compressed private keys and compressed public addresses. So they're like another layer on top of Bitcoin in some ways. But apparently they seem to work just like regular transactions, as far as I can tell, and they're visible on the blockchain. So they must be on chain as far as I can tell, because if it was off chain, you wouldn't even be able to see it on the blockchain at all. Anyways, so this is the wallet that the EA user used, and you'll see that this is the logo. Let me just, we'll generate one. There we go. And you see there you go. So if you use bitaddress.org, if you use bitaddress.org, you can sell this for $1.25. Let me see, is it $1.25? What does this guy have it as? Yeah, $1.25. So the guy made 40, maybe 50, maybe 50 bucks. The guy made 50 bucks selling a paper address that you can actually generate yourself and put on eBay. And there you go. And here's the weird part is he didn't even put it, he didn't make it even in, he didn't encrypt the address either. I mean, at least you can encrypt it. So if you click on here on the BIP38 encrypt, you can actually put in an address here. Now, it's a shame that they don't actually put the address in here because you can actually verify the address with the wallet details. So let me go to single wallet. And for example, I'll take this private key right here, go into wallet details, and I can actually view the details of the address and get actually more information. The public key, publicly compressed. There's two. This private key has two address. Is able to produce two Bitcoin addresses. One's a non-compressed. I think it's 53 characters, non-compressed, and this is a compressed right here, Bitcoin address compressed, and it's a 50. Well, it's just non-compressed. How about that? Oh, I'm sorry, not 52. So this is uncompressed address, and this is compressed address. So it produces two addresses for some reason. And then the private key actually produces two private keys, or has a private key. This is the 58 or 51 character. I'm sorry, 51 character base 58. It always starts with the 5 for some reason. And then here's the 52 character compressed, and it starts with a K or an L. See right here. So it gives you some more information. So if you're wondering how to decode it, also if you take your private key, you can actually put that in here, and it'll give you a passphrase to put in, and it'll decode those as well. And so you could view the details of the wallet. So essentially, you just made a wallet. No, Brian. Brian asked, "Did you just buy Björk's album?" No, I did not. I don't understand her music at all. So, but it's in the news. I figure I'd talk about it and make a video and make a meme, which is let me see, what's the meme here? Where is that meme? There you go. There's the meme. Because I don't understand Björk, and you know, if you think about Björk, it almost rhymes with fork. Björk, fork. Well, kind of. Maybe it doesn't. But I think it should be a Bitcoin. It should be in a Bitcoin dictionary. And Björk, the definition of Björk should be a hard fork with no replay protection. Because if you've seen her music video, some of the stuff makes no sense to me. But this is how you make an address to it. It shouldn't be that hard. All right. So now that you know how to make a paper wallet, you can sell it. You can sell it on eBay for $1.25. What you really want to do is you probably want to encrypt it. Let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's generate a encrypted. If you do an encrypted paper wallet on Bitaddress, I'm doing it right now. Man, this is taking a long time. All right, so while that's doing that, let me just on to the next thing here, and Bitcoin fees.earn.com. Let's take a look at the fees, or the fee market, I should say. Either my internet's slow or something's wrong with this. Here, let me take a look here. That's it. Oh goodness, having more technical difficulties. Right, well, on to the next thing here. Well, I guess it won't encrypt for me. So let me see here. Bitcoin fees.com. Okay, so here is the, it used to be called 21.co, but now it's earn.com. So bitcoinfees.earn.com. And you could see the transactions here. Let's see what the transaction is. Average transaction should be 260 Satoshis for 226 bytes. That's basically one output and two inputs. If you have more outputs or inputs, it'll be more bytes, of course. And that is a 58,000 Satoshi on average. So let's look at 260. It averages out to where the green is. But I think in realistic, it looks like the transactions have gone down by quite a bit. So your range is 200. Looks like 200 to 300. I think that's high. You should be able to get away with it. Looks like anything from really, looks like there's a lot of transactions that have gone through at 11 to 20 Satoshis per byte, all the way to 200. So it looks like the mempool may have died out a lot. I'm going to go check out the mempool real quick. Great trade block. Okay, let's go to Bitcoin live. Yeah, Bitcoin live. Mempool has dramatically kind of gone down. No, that's per day. Let's take a look at the 7-day. It's gone down, but that's per second. Why is this way over here? Transaction count. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's take a look. It was at 50,000 transactions per day. It bounced up to 20 transactions. Now we're hovering at 10, but it's never gone below 5,000 transactions per day. So the mempool is full. If you do a very low transaction, it may not get there in a relatively fast amount of time. You may have to wait a day or two. So right now we're at 10,859 transactions in the mempool. So it is quite full. So if you want a transaction to go fast, you probably have to be around 250, 260. You could try 20. You could try 20 Satoshis per byte, but don't expect anything to go through so fast. All right, so let's check the mempool. Now that we've done the mempool, let's do a chart analysis. Okay, bitcoinwisdom.com. We'll go into the Bitstamp chart here. That's 15 minutes. Let's go to 1 hour. Well, let's go to the week first. Let's see how the week's doing. The week is doing really, really good, although we're pulling back a little bit. Just let me go ahead and draw my lines in here real quick. And let me do estimated moving average. There we go. That'll make a little bit of difference. Let's look at the week. So there was a big run up. Looks like there's a slight pullback. It may pull back to this trend line right here, which is at somewhere around 80 or 6,800. Right, somewhere around 6,800 to 6,900 weekly. It's already making a red candle, but it has 7 more days. Okay, and that's what it looks like on the hourly, and it is pulling back. The high was 7,590. It was pretty nice. Let me see, a drop of almost $300, which is not a lot, but considering the run up, it's quite big, isn't it? All right, let's take a look at the 12. Yeah, the 12 looks like it's coming back down. Again, 6,800 around there as a support. Let's look at the 1 day. 1 day is showing that it's touched the simple moving average, or the estimated moving average on the 10 period, this white one right here. And that's barely at 7,000. And the 3 day. The 3 day looks like it has a large gap where the trend line is, which is at 6,800, and then the actual average, which is at 6,550, 6,550. Take a look around there. Then of course we'll take a look at the weekly one more time. You know, it's still not too bad. I mean, if it pulls back and then pushes up again, but I do see a problem because there is a huge gap from this average line, which is at 6,100 or 60, just about 6,120, 6,120 to wherever the spot price is. So there is a huge gap right here. So watch out for that. It'll be interesting to see how the week goes. I still think, sorry, I still think a 10,000 price is possible considering the run up to the SegWit 2x hard fork. A lot of people have to put support into a blockchain. So if you want the miners to mine a particular chain, you've got to put enough money into that chain to keep them on that chain. So let's take a quick look at the coin market cap here. Let me see which CoinCodex.com. We'll take a look at the CoinCodex.com instead of market. All right. Now, if you use CoinCodex.com, you'll notice that Bitconnect's not on here. So we don't have to worry about looking at Bitconnect. I will have to go to CoinMarketCap because I'm not sure if they list any of the futures. Let me see, BTG. Oh, they do have Bitcoin Gold. So Bitcoin Gold has actually gone up in price, 163.61, up 16.88% in the last 24 hours. So for some reason, there's Bitcoin Gold. Let me see if they have SegWit 2x. Okay, they do have SegWit 2x coin in here as well, pre-launch, and you can see that it's gone up, and you can see a little chart on the right showing it. It looks like it's actually 24 hours has gone down in price, but the fact that it's at $1,590, that's quite impressive. So it's gone down just a little bit. So there may be some SegWit 2x support waning. Maybe a pullback, but as we get closer and closer to November, let me see how much time. I think there's only 10 days left until we get to the hard fork, and so you've got to decide which chain do you want to be the chain that the miners will mine. And let's have a look here. Sorry, I'm lagging here. All right. So this is CoinCodex. I'm going to go to a different one. Let's see what the other one is. I think it's LiveWatch. Let's have a look here. Yeah, livewatch.com. Let me see here. Try to put that in there. LivecoinWatch.com. Platform that lists all the exchanges. And again, you're not going to find Bitconnect tokens on here. So if you're tired of looking at Bitconnect banners and Bitconnect advertisement, there's two other to look at: CoinCodex and LivecoinWatch.com. And this one has, what I like about it is you can actually add another 7-day average moving percentage, so you can get an idea of what's out there. And I think you can change. Let me see. I changed the size a little bit so you could see the charts. There we go. So you can kind of see the charts here and the 7-day. So Bitcoin's average in the last hour is 2%. 24 hours is negative 2%. But the 7-day average, all right, the 7-day percentage, Bitcoin Cash is at 43% to 7 days. So you can see Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash is trending up, and this is all real time too. Is the price actually starts changing as the price moves as well. So this is literally live. It's streaming, and it shows a 7-day chart, so you can get an idea of the direction of your coin, in which you can see if it's going up, down, or sideways, compared to, I guess, other coins as well. And plus, you can get a percentage idea on hourly, 24 hours, and a 7-day. So it looks like Bitcoin Cash is being pumped really hard. Bitcoin Cash is at $644, and so it's up. It's up quite a bit. So there's something going on right there. So it looks like between Bitcoin Cash, and future SegWit 2x, looks like SegWit 2x has gone down a little bit. Bitcoin Cash has gone up. Bitcoin has gone up as well, but it's pulled back from its recent high. So this is another listing site that you can look at, and it's live. It streams live, so you can actually see it. It's kind of nice, actually. And I like the logos, actually. It's a little bit cleaner than CoinMarketCap. A little bit more rich, with a little bit more features in it. So hopefully you enjoy that. And that's also in the notes section, so please enjoy that. Hopefully this is helping you out. Let's see what we have here. I'm going to check the chat real quick and see what's going on. How do they determine the 2x future price? Well, let me see if this one has the SegWit 2x future price. I think HIT BTC is the only one that that's trading on that. Yeah, Flutter Machine just said that as well. Fragility 666, how you doing? It's the first time I've seen you here. Welcome to the channel. Let me see here. Seg. No. Okay, so this listing site does not have SegWit 2x futures. Let me see. I have to go back to CoinCodex.com. The white screen. And let's see here. Okay, pre-launch. So it does have one. So CoinCodex actually shows it, and we'll have a look at all the exchanges. So you can see it's actually, wow, it peaked out at November 3rd. It peaked out at almost $2,000. It's almost lockstep in what Bitcoin's doing. It's kind of trending down from that high. Let's see what exchanges. Yeah, hit BTC's, the futures is where it's trading. So that's where the futures are coming from. All right, so let's back to this here. Well, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this episode. I've kind of went over everything I wanted to go over. Feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment, or even do a video response. Until then, stay tuned, everyone. Bye now.